Faith and belief is the charm that makes India unique. In the 21st century, even though technology and science have developed a lot, many people still live their religious beliefs as they did 1,000 years ago. Strong faith comes from its roots as a nation. Hinduism. These beliefs are a rich heritage, enticing tourists from all over the world to travel to India, and to experience it for themselves, once in a lifetime. But at the same time, India has many people suffering because of their beliefs. Such as untouchables, the aftermath of caste discrimination that renders their lives unequal. Or widows. The husband dies and the rest of their lives are only misfortune. Another group of women whose destiny is miserable, as they are framed by religion and oppressed from males, are Devadasi. Devotees of religion as gods' prostitutes. This is the temple of Yellamma Devi in Belgaum, a town in Karnataka state in the southwest of India. When walking in, you will find a large number of women scattered in different areas of the temple. They are Devadasi, the female servant of God. This is their homes and their whole world. Hakka Pimaba said that she was a servant of God since she was a child. She remembers that she was not yet 10 years old at that time.
ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಣ್ಣಗಿರ್ತಾಗ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕಾಯ್ದೆಗೆ ಬಂದ ಬಳಕ ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸಾದ್ರ ಮಾವನ ಕೂಡ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವತ್ತ ಅಂದು ಅದು ಆಗ ಆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಕ ಆಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕರೋದ ಸಾದ್ರ ಮಾವ ಒಂದು ಸೀರೆ ತರೋದ ಬಳಿ ಇಡಿಸೋದ.
After that day, Pimafa's life revolved around prostitution in the name of God. Another woman who recounted her beginnings as a goddess is Rekha Bandari. She was only 10 years old at the time, and still didn't understand what it was to be a goddess. Her mother was a Devadasi as well, and when she died, the people of the village wanted Rekha to inherit the position. Rekha lost her virginity at the age of 13 to a 30-year-old man from the same village, a night she will never forget.
ಅವ್ನು ಏನ್ರ ವಯಸ್ಸು ನಮ್ದು 13 ವರ್ಷ ಅವ್ನು ಏನ್ರ 30 ವಯಸ್ಸದಾಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೈಟ್ ರೀ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೈಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮದು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಅವು ಊರಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌಡ್ರು ಇದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರಿ ನಮ್ಮದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದನ್ನಿತ್ತು ರೀ ಅದು ಹಂಗೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆದಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಹಾಳಾತಂತ್ರಿ.
In the past, the goddess had the status of a priest and a concubine. They are responsible for dancing and chanting, including entertaining the wealthy men of the villages as well as the kings of the many kingdoms. Changes came when the British occupied India. Governors and kings were deteriorating and English clergy considered the servant of God to be contrary to good morals. Devadasi became forbidden. But this belief persists through practice and non-explicit inheritance because many people benefit from having the servant of God. However, for the Devadasi, when there is no patron, they have to make a living by being a sex worker. Nowadays, a lot of people disagree with the belief of Devadasi. It's the creation of sexual slavery disguised by religion. Young women are chosen or forced to become servant of God, and once she became one, she wouldn't be able to marry a common man anymore, because it is believed that she was already married to God. In addition, most of the Devadasi often come from poor or low caste families. They are not educated, so there is no way to escape from this poor cycle. In fact, the servant of goddess is illegal. In Karnataka state in the southwest of India, the belief is considered an evil tradition, and has been banned since 1982. Nevertheless, today it is estimated that there are still as many as 70,000 Devadasi in the state, and many parents are willing to sell their daughters to be one. It's not just linked to sex work, but Devadasi still have the status of a village goddess that helps to eliminate famine, and is invited to bless on important events.
ಏನೋ ಕನಸಿನಾಗ ಜೋಗಪ್ಪ ದೇವರ ಬಂದೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇವ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕನಸಿನಾಗ ಬಂದೈತಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದಂತ. ಹುಣ್ಣ ರೋಗ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಜಡಿ ಅಂತಂದಿರ್ತೈತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡನ ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಂತರ ಒಟ್ಟಿನಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಊರಿನ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಊರಿಗೆ ಮಳೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳೆ ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹುಣ್ಣ ರೋಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದು ಕಿಸಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
But the fates of these goddesses are full of misfortune. Many goddesses find out that they are HIV positive, and when they have children the infection was passed on. Devadasi, who had grown old and could no longer sell her services, had to make a living as a beggar. They could not return to live with their families, because they had already married the gods. The remaining life must be tied to the temple until death. A number of NGOs offered their hands to help the Devadasi. One of them is B.L. Patil, founder of Vimojana, an organization that fights faith to support girls in Karnataka. The girls either get an education or receive a professional training, such as nurses, so that these children will be far from becoming Devadasi in the future. Currently Vimojana has helped more than 700 girls. All these efforts are to help the younger generation avoiding the same painful fate that many goddesses encounter.
If you want to see more great content from all over the world, please like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.